All right, so the Democratic Party are having a bad week, and it starts with this Governor Northam of Virginia. Listen, Democrats are running scared over this guy. First off, in the beginning of the week, he advocated for infanticide, right? Killing a baby outside of the mother's womb. As if that weren't bad enough, at the end of the week, by Friday, he was caught in an old picture in his yearbook wearing blackface. We don't know if he was the guy in the picture that was covered in blackface, or we don't know if he was the Klansman pictured in the video. Nonetheless, Democrats are running scared, but it's not just for the reasons you think. It's not just because of modern day political expedience. See, if you get to the bottom of the issue is these are the roots of the Democratic Party. Yes, if you start with the beginning of the week with Governor Northam, infanticide, think about Margaret Sanger, think about the eugenicist movement, think about the Negro Project, and how Margaret Sanger teamed up with the Democratic Party in order to get rid of if you will, black babies and babies that she considered undesirables, even Italians. And then you go to this blackface, you go to this the picture of the blackface, you go to the Klans. Listen, the Democratic Party is the party of the KKK. They founded the KKK in Pulaski, Tennessee. They created the KKK in order to get rid of white Republicans and black Republicans that we are not taught about in our history classes today. Listen, Hiram Rhodes Revels, the first black senator, 1870 to 1871, Republican. There were plenty, over 20 congressmen that were all Republicans during Reconstruction. We're not taught about any of these guys in our history classes today. These are the truths that the Democratic Party wants to avoid. They do not want people to go back and research their history. Oh, and let's address the big switch lie, right? So all of a sudden, Republicans were the good guys. We fought against slavery. We fought for civil rights. And then all of a sudden, there was a big switch in the 1960s. That is a lie from the pit of hell. It's just absolutely crazy. The truth of the matter is we were already gaining states in the South in the 1920s under Herbert Hoover. Then again with Dwight Eisenhower, and this was even after Brown versus Board of Education, where schools where he desegregated schools. So it's an absolute lie. The Republican Party did not win the Congress until 1994 under Newt Gingrich, and we're talking about Senate and Senate and House seats. So this notion that there was a big switch, it's an absolute lie. There, out of 21 senators that were considered Dixiecrats, only one switched to the Republican Party. The rest of the 20 remained in the Democratic Party, so they didn't switch. And then of over 100 representatives in Congress, only one switched to the Republican Party. So it's absolute lie. There was no big switch, and what Governor Northam is revealing are the Democratic roots. They are a party of infanticide. They are the party of genocide. They are the party of racism. Am I saying all Democrats are racist? No, but I am saying those are your roots. So you should not be surprised when pictures pop up of some of your politicians dressed in blackface, or even a Klan's outfit, because you guys invented the Klan, for God's sake. Come on, man. Until next week, I'll check you out then. Make sure you check out my Facebook page. Go to Carl Jackson Radio. Check out my website, carljacksonshow.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Carl Jackson Show. See you next week.